Today we're going to talk about mirror reflection. Mirror reflection means the person that you're drawn to, that you care about, they are mirroring your reactions. Whatever it is that you might have an issue within yourself, they're doing. So first of all, you're mostly drawn to these people. Is something in your life that you're lacking? They're taking on what you don't have in you. So it's like they're like introvert to the extrovert. Introvert is a magnet to the extrovert because they have the opposite in each other. The introvert wants to go out and socialize and be able to talk to everybody and do all those things. But the extrovert does all that. So it's like they look at them as a mentor. Be like, oh wow, I wish I could do the same thing as that person. So that's called the mirror reflection. So these are people. It could be family members. Look at things that have happened in your life as you was growing up. An introvert, maybe things happened to you as you was growing up that you could never speak up and defend yourself. But you're drawn to an extrovert because they do that. So you end up in relationships with those people. They're your protector. They do everything for you because they feel you can't help yourself. They feel sorry for you. They see it's in you, but somehow you're not able to bring it out. So you're drawn to people like that. It's something that's an instant attraction. Things start happening too fast. But in your mind, in your gut, you know something is not right. An introvert might be attracted to an aggressive extrovert. Controlling someone is like a parent that you had when you was younger. That was controlling, told you what all you had to do, what you couldn't do. Just took over your life like you had no choice in the matter. And you just went on along with it. But as an adult, you have a choice. But because you don't have that backbone fight in you, you go along with that person that's aggressive, controlling, abusive. It can be verbal abusive. It doesn't have to be physical abusive. It depends. Also, it could be things in you that is lacking that other person has that draws you to them, that you know is stuff that in you that be like, you know you need to speak up and be like, I'm not going to accept this. I'm not going to allow you to mistreat me. I deserve better than this. But because you haven't grown, which is the magnet word, the magic word, because you have not grown, your eyes have not woke up. You haven't opened up to see that you deserve better. You can do better. You haven't learned what in you that needs to be fixed, what needs to be worked on. What can I do to better myself? I'm the common denominator that keeps making me a magnet for these type of people. Why is it that I don't love myself enough to not allow these same type of people to come in my world and create a whirlwind of chaos and drama? Until you figure out what you need to heal in you, you're going to be a magnet to negative, aggressive, controlling, abusive people. No matter where you go, It don't even have to be in a relationship which is sexual, physical. It could be at your workplace. It can be family members. It could be you going to the store. People can feel your spirit. The aggressive people can feel your spirit. They can feel that you're weak. It's like when you was in the streets where you had to show I'm strong, because if I show up I'm weak, the world is going to chew me up and spit me out. That's how it is every day that you live. Whatever vibe you put out, what spirit you put out, that's what people will be drawn to you. The aggressive will come every day of your life at your job. You always have those ones that no matter what you do to avoid them, they find you. They like, what can I do to make this person miserable today? And somehow, you never speak up. But it's boiling inside. It's boiling inside of you. And eventually, when you get tired and you have had enough of that mistreatment, either you're going to choose to explode in the wrong way, or you're going to do it in the correct way. But the only way you can do it in the correct way is you have taken the time to study you, what you need to do. How can I make better choices? How can I diffuse that the next time so this person doesn't mistreat me? Sit back, get you a piece of paper, start journaling. You can even do a pros and cons list on your life. What is it in you that makes you pick the same type of people? What is it in you that you need to fix? Make a pros and cons list. That cons list is going to be the stuff that you need to work on, stuff that you need to fix. The pros is stuff that, yes, I got this part together. But the cons is, I need to fix this. I need to not let this happen anymore. It's the you that needs to be fixed. Because can't nobody do something to you that you don't allow. Stop saying that everybody else is the problem. No. Look in the mirror reflection. Go and turn on some music. Go dance. The person that's dancing with you in the mirror is yourself. You are the issue that needs to love you. Go stand in front of the mirror every day. Tell yourself, I love me. I will not allow myself to be abused in any type of way anymore. Take one step to bettering your situation so you don't have to go through that anymore. Learn to love you. And when you learn to love you, no more mistreatment will happen because you're going to put your foot down. And the nice you is going to wake up and be like, forget being nice. Let me tell you how I really feel. That's what's going to come out of you. But that's the first part that you got to work on. Is the delivery of how you want to be treated. Because at first you might get that explosion that might want to make you put your hands on somebody. But as an adult, your actions got to be better. It's got to be more controlled. Because people will play the victim once you go off on them. They're going to be like, oh, what did I do? I didn't deserve that. Yeah, you did. And you explain to them in a calm way. I will not allow you to mistreat me because of 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 20, whatever the issue is. But tell it to them in a calm way. Even if you got to sit on your hands and talk to them, knowing that everything in your body wants you to jump on them, do whatever you do to just hurt them. Because that child in you, they hurt. That child that felt the pain when you was young and you couldn't speak up, you didn't have a voice, you couldn't protect yourself with the adults that was mistreating you. and you had nobody to protect you. Now, as an adult, you're defensive. You got that guard up. You got that wall built around you. You're not allowing anyone in. You won't let nobody hurt you again. So you're cold. You're aggressive. Those people have issues too. Everybody has an issue. Once you're content and you know who you are, you know your issues, you own up to them. You work every day to fix those issues. Learn to love you, to not settle. You don't have to settle. Why settle being with someone that makes you unhappy? I'd rather be miserable and by myself than be with somebody that's going to make me unhappy. That's going to talk to me and treat me like I'm crap. Because I need a roof over my head, because I need money and I need food. Baby, material stuff, you can't take it to your grave. The food, you can't take it to your grave. Go out there. People will feed you. They might not give you money, but they'll feed you. You'll always have a plate. Hell, if you got a car, I'd rather live in my car than live with somebody that's going to abuse me and mistreat me. I refuse to let my kids be with somebody that's going to abuse me or mistreat my kids. Because if that person is not abusing your kids physically, they're mentally abusing them because they're seeing their mom or their dad being mistreated, and they're going to grow up and think that that's okay. Either they're going to do it to who they love, or someone's going to do it to them. So it's a mirror effect, mirror reflection. So go out every day and be kind to your mankind. Because whatever you put out in the universe is going to boomerang effect and come back on you when you least expect it. It can come back to the next person you decide to be with. Because the last person you treated like crap, now the new person that you all done fell in love with, you goo-goo gaga about, that person is going to deliver you the worst karma in the world. That you're going to be laying in the bed crying, balled up like a baby, sucking on your thumb, crying out for your mama. Because believe me, whatever you did to someone else is coming back. It might come back times 20. So be prepared for it. So go out and live every day like it's your last day, and be kind. That is the magic word. Be kind and loving. Have a beautiful day. Mental refreshments for your mind. Bye-bye.